We are the nerds. We are the nerds of the apocalypse.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the NotA Game Report. I am, of course, Trex, and the guy who didn't mute his microphone when he went away is...
Oh, there you go. Stevie V. Sorry, I had to go potty right before the stream started. I'm sorry, guys. I had to go potty. Oh, it's me. It's me, Stevie V. Live mic during the theme song. Yeah, that's not the first time, and it won't be the last. Happens all the time, right? Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah, it really
I got my
does.
Deadpool cup tonight. You guys see it? I'm a Deadpool cup.
Yeah, I got my good glassware from Walmart. That's empty currently.
Oh, the mic was on the whole time, huh? Look at the clothes we're making DSP references. Oh, the camera's on. It's on the whole time, huh? No, but we are back with the game report. And, you know, every time I do some of these, I go, Trax, I don't think there really is enough news to go over. And then, like, put it all together, and there it is. And that's half thanks to y'all for what you do in the Discord. So we definitely really appreciate that. Probably not a long show tonight, but because there's a lot of news, but not news that are probably going to warrant a whole bunch of conversation. There are a couple, but not much. But we will be streaming on Sunday. Why are we streaming on Sunday, Trex?
Woo! We're gonna be streaming that Ubisoft Forward, yo.
That's
Ubisoft
right.
is gonna show off a lot of their games, and hopefully, maybe Skull and Bones.
Here's hoping. They announced that shit like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, something
Gotta
like
be
that.
at least 3, man.
And like it was because it was like right off the heels of Black Flag, wasn't it? And like that was like 18 Assassin's Creeds ago.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just saying it was like 18 Assassin's Creed ago. So I don't know. We'll check it out. So I'm excited for that. I never stopped you from before. What little news? There's been a couple of times where we haven't had much news, and we've for running our mouths. No, you're right. So you're right. Sometimes the smaller the story, the bigger we yap. So there you go. Yeah, I'm excited, man. Nothing. This week, I took the week off this week, so I'm actually on vacation. And I canceled the stream last night. Sorry about that. But I realized that like my focus probably shouldn't be on content creation and streaming. It should be on hanging out with the family because Heather was off too. So I kind of shifted gears. I did have a late stream on Monday. I streamed till like 2 a.m. I think you were up later than that, if I remember correctly. I don't know. No, maybe that was last night. I don't know. Anyway, so we've been doing a lot of family stuff over the past few days. We were going to the zoo tomorrow. Socially distanced, mask wearing. We had to make an appointment, but we're fucking getting in there. We're going there with Target Tony.
How much was it?
Well, I don't know because Heather gets a yearly thing.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, but I will say it's $100 for the year. For like 2 people and 2 guests.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, it's $100 a year, but like even regular ticket prices are like $20. So as long as you go like 5 times in the year, you made money.
Right, and Heather knocks that out within a couple of months. So, but you do have to schedule appointments now to go to the zoo. It's kind of like that, so they keep their numbers down, obviously, right? And they do require masks and things like that. They don't require masks in the outside areas, but if you go in any building or anything like that where people are going to be in closed quarters, they require masks and your best social distancing effort. So, don't worry about that. We're going to the zoo, but we're going to be safe. The only question is the motherfucker going to be able to feed a giraffe? Because Trex, I don't know what it is about giraffes. Giraffes are my favorite animal. I just think they're unique and fun, and I like to feed giraffes at the zoo. That's like my thing when I go to the zoo is let me feed this fucking giraffe. So hopefully
they're just tall ass horses with a neck problem.
That's right. Oh, Beth says, and I'm taking Elena from you Friday afternoon. Well, unfortunately, I generally talk about how good Heather and I's communication is, but that hasn't been communicated to me yet. So that's dope. I'm assuming you're taking it out on the floor. That's dope. Yeah, she needs to do that. Giraffes are my favorite at the zoo too. Yeah, they're fucking like so unique,
They're
right?
chill.
Giraffes
That's what they are. They're
very
chill.
Right, and they they're plant eaters, dude. Like what giraffes do, man? Like fucking nothing, dude. They just straight up chill and look dope as fuck. So Fuck it. Nothing else too crazy. We did introduce Elena and Obi for the first time tonight actually. Before, we just finished up a little while ago to the original Batman, not the 1960s, but Michael Keaton Batman. And, that still stands up. It really does. There's a lot of people out there say it doesn't, but it really does. It definitely stands up. And I'm really excited about all the rumors. Like, there's all these rumors about Michael Keaton returning as Batman. We don't really know where he's going to end up yet. They're like, oh, he's going to be in the Flash movie. Oh, he's going to be in the Batman Beyond movie. Oh, he's going to be in all those things. But I think with as much buzz that's happening around Michael Keaton's return, is one thing that is happening, because Michael Keaton will be returning as Batman, or maybe just Bruce Wayne, but still. A lot of people mentioned they kind of had the 89 Batman verse. It was actually Earth 89, which I thought was interesting. They had at the very front of Crisis on Infinite Earths, right? The crossover they did. Yep. And the bat symbol in the sky was like this red bat symbol, right? And everybody's like, oh, it's Batwoman. I was like, well, I don't think so. I think it's a variation of the Batman Beyond symbol. I think by that point in time, that Batman they're either calling for Terry McGinnis or like Bruce Wayne, because you remember like Bruce Wayne was still Batman in Batman Beyond, but he was just old, right? And then he had to stop because like his fucking knees gave out or some shit like that. I don't remember. Yeah. So I was excited. I was like, man, maybe that means we're gonna get a Batman Beyond shit. I think that'd be dope as fuck. I know I'm rambling at this point. I'm sorry, you guys. I have a lot of energy and I'm amped up. I've got a lot of sleep this week, obviously. I've done a lot of stuff this week. I'm trying to think of all the other shit we've done, but we had a lot of stressful day yesterday, really, because we did a lot of car. I had to have spent so much money fucking on car maintenance, dude. Whew. Car maintenance will break the bank, dude. And it's just like necessary shit. So, I don't know. And we've been playing a lot more The Last of Us on stream. I haven't really been playing anything off stream except for Final Fantasy 14, obviously doing like random shit. And I have been playing Metal Gear Solid, but we talked about that last week, so I won't rehash it. I'm still playing that. I'm near the end of it. Anyway, so Steve, you got a buzz cut? I did. Heather cut my hair today. I'll take my headphones off. Heather cut my hair today. So I don't like to have long hair. It's very I don't know if I get like straight like white boy fro happening, if that makes sense, dude. Like just like it's all over the place. And it's okay during the winter. I don't mind it around in the winter, but man, when it's hot outside, especially since I've been going to the gym a lot, it just doesn't do well. I was like, just get it out of here. Just cut it off, dude. I can't do it, man. It just gets too, and like it's unmanageable. Like it's I don't know where I get it from at all. Like none of my family members had it. Like this is what it is. So I try to keep it buzzed. Let's see. Stevie rant. That's not a rant. I'm just talking a lot. I'm not triggered by anything. Do you guys think I'm triggered? Do I seem triggered by something?
No, rants aren't always triggers. It's just you rambling. It's a Stevie ramble.
There you go. That's right. We started the Clone Wars series today. You guys haven't watched the fucking Clone Wars yet?
Never heard of it.
Fuck you. You got. I can't speak English now. Nope. Because I'm shocked that people that claim to be Star Wars fans haven't watched the Clone Wars. Trek's turn for buzz. See, Trek's hair looks good, you guys. If I grew my hair out that long, it would not look like that. It looks like so bad. Like Trek's hair is on point. Mine is not. It's not like I can't describe it to you. Denny has seen it. Okay, we'll allow it. I have watched it. Beth has. Okay. I was trying to take a shot at Denny there, so I take it all back. I'm just kidding. I love you both.
I mean, just remember who had to watch all 3 Star Wars movies before marriage. Just saying.
That's right, Heather. That's to be fair. Heather had not watched the prequel trilogy at all, and that was a stipulation. We had to sit down and watch episodes 1 through 3. I don't care what she felt about them. Let's see. What did I miss? No, I'm totally fucking with you, Beth and Denny. The Clone Wars is fucking great. I don't know if you guys are watching it this way, but they're online. You can find a chronological order and watch it that way. I highly recommend watching it that way. It's way better. And it's fucking fantastic. You're in for an absolute ride. The Clone Wars is fucking fantastic, and it literally redeems the character that is Anakin Skywalker in the prequels without a doubt. Redeems him 100%. Let's see. By saying that you know what you just signed yourself and Trex up for next via Aaron a throw off. Oh my god, I don't. Look, you guys. First off, Trex would win. I concede because there's no way that Trex wouldn't win a throw off, man. Maybe we can have a beard off. I'm okay with doing that, but like I'm telling you, I do not look good.
Not
I don't
fair.
feel
You
good.
will always win.
No, I don't know. I did get a beard straightener for Father's Day, so I'll have that going for me soon.
See, I just got to pick. I used to pick on my hair, and I used to pick on my beard.
Sure. B says Trex would be a young Barry White in the making. Fuck yeah, he could. Denny said I have held off on the last season so I could wait for her and us to watch together. That's dope. The last season, there's a middle arc that kind of needs to be there, but it's slow. But the end of it, dude, the last fucking 4 episodes. Fuck, man, it's crazy. It's crazy as hell. Anyway, so what's up with you, man? What's going on there? I've been talking about myself for the past 10 minutes. What's up?
Carlin put conditioner in my hair, so it feels clean.
Wait, you didn't feel clean before, bud?
I mean, I don't know. Like I always just use Head and Shoulders and call it a day. But she put her hands. Her like, yeah, there you go. It's much more soft. I'm like, okay, cool. The pictures on Twitter. Hold on, what's that, dear?
Uh-oh, she's talking shit on the sidelines, boys.
Yeah, because I can't feel texture on my hair. Like you go on my Twitter, like it was Monday night when I took those pictures while it was being done. I'm like, Jesus Christ! She's like, it's curly. I'm like, yeah, that's my mom's hair right there. That's curly as shit.
Yeah, dude. Look, Heather and I, we've been catching up on all our shows, right? But finally onto Blackish, right? And we watched the Blackish episode.
Yes, the hair episode.
On Black women's hair, and I was fucking mesmerized. And listen, what African American women have to go through to get that hair looking right.
Yeah,
I fucking applaud you, ladies, because holy shit! Like I was like, man, and it was. I was just like, holy shit, dude. And like I kind of knew a little bit because I had a coworker that I sat next to, and she was always getting her hair done and stuff, and we always talked about stupid shit like that. I like to bullshit with her about things like that. So, but I had no idea the extent it went to with that. It was crazy.
That's right. When you get that burning sensation, it's like, oh my god, is it working? Oh my god.
Yeah, no, yeah, it was a really Blackish is such a fucking great show.
It's an amazing show.
It's perfect. Anyways, that's it. You just got your hair conditioned, huh? You been playing anything?
I mean, I finished the game.
I saw you playing some weeb shit.
Yeah, my One Piece Pirate Warriors 4. I beat the story mode. Not 100% on it or anything. It's like, hey, I finished the story. Done.
I mean, to be honest, man, when you're streaming games like that, it's really hard to 100% something. Like, because it's like you got to move on, especially when you're working a day job and have a limited time, right? It's just you just got like if we were full-time streamers, I could take time spent,
I mean, that's the thing. It's like a full-time streamer, you're streaming 8 hours minimum. And like I love Code Carnage's work ethic and his schedule because he'll do 4 hours on one game in the morning, take his lunch hour, and then come back and do the second game, or he'll do the whole game through the entire day. So like we could see him play like Last of Us. I think he beat it in like the week because he had 8 hours every day.
Yeah, dude. Like that's
yeah,
I wish, man. Maybe one day. Y'all keep watching us. Maybe one day Trex not be that way.
Yeah, I mean, when you stream 4 hours a night trying to play, especially like a story-driven game, for 4 hours a night, it gets a little cumbersome because it's but it gets you feel the slow, you feel the drag, and then immediately your gamer ADD kicks in. It's just like, all right, I want to play
Right.
something else. You gotta take your mind away.
And like exactly, and you're watching everybody beat it around you, right? Like for me, The Last of Us Part 2, like everyone's fucking beat it. And I'm like only about halfway through. But it's those story-driven games. It's sort of like I did with Final Fantasy VII Remake. Like I only want to play them on stream because the one time I played Final Fantasy VII Remake off stream, I did something fucking crazy that I would want to do on stream. So I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
So The Last of Us Part 2 I've only played on stream. And some games that like Final Fantasy 14, and there's some RPGs that I play off and on. But I mean, that's how it goes, man. I already beat The Last of Us 2 over the weekend when it dropped. Yeah, those games, if you sit down and play it, you beat them quick, right? So I don't know. You guys get it. So I don't know how Trex rolls, but I try to finish the game. But it does get tedious. I don't want to call Trex out on anything tonight.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I have 4 hours left of Red Dead Redemption 2 on Xbox, and the game is beaten. I feel like I'm basically like 1 or 2 streams away from finishing the game. And right. I don't want to turn my Xbox on.
I mean,
what do I want to do? I want to go ahead and buy it on Steam or Epic Game Store on my computer and start over. We'll finish 3 more Trials games before Stevie beats CS1. There's no doubt in my mind, Raph, that'll happen. There's no doubt in my mind. But to be honest, I got to give you props, Raph, because I would have never even touched CS1 if it hadn't been for you watching your stream and watching you play it. So, that's how you guys creators are. He's an influencer.
There you go. Yeah, you definitely influenced me. There's no question. Because the battle, I like just the battle system alone. I like. So there you go. Nothing else too crazy for me. Like I said, just been hanging out with the fam. It's been a good week, man. It's a good week. It's good to take time off, man. Just fucking chill back and hang out with everybody. I'm enjoying it. I talked about Trex. I got these things, right? But they're not really working that well. So I don't know if I'm going to return them or not, or try to make them work. I think I could try to make them work. Let's see how bright it is right now. If I turn it on, hold on. Let's see what happens.
Don't point it towards the camera. We don't blind us.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Oh God, I did just blind everybody. My bad.
Shit, dude, that thing is bright.
Yeah, no. It lights up a good amount of stuff, but like I couldn't get them in the right spot, so I have to fucking figure it out. I'll hopefully make them work. I need to get stuff to attach them to the back of my monitors. I think is what needs to happen. Let's see. B says Dragon Con is canceled as expected. Did that just recently get announced? I don't think it got announced.
That got announced, I believe, Monday or yesterday. I think it was yesterday. But yeah, Dragon Con 2020 is officially canceled. They're going for a Dragon Con virtual this year, and Dragon Con will return next year in Atlanta.
Yeah, that sucks. Understandable though. I mean, to be honest, I would consider all cons.
Yeah.
Right. Getting canceled. They canceled Spooky Empire as well. They announced that today.
Oh fuck.
Yep, Spooky Empire in Florida. I mean, Florida is the new hotspot, right? So like, how can you keep it going? So.
Yo, my friend, one of my best friends, her son's going to visit her mother, his grandmother in Florida. He left today. I meant to send him a text like, yo, mask up. The 13 days you're there, brother, mask up.
Oh shit.
Be safe. If your grandmother starts talking shit about masks don't work and all that stuff, you can always come home and you can say you're with your grandmother and you can hang out with me and we'll just lie to your mom the entire
time. Stevie, you got to come next year. We'll hang out. B, you can ask Trex. Dragon Con is definitely on my bucket list. I've never been before, and I really want to go. And I talk about going all the time.
Bro, I'm just scared for you, man. I am absolutely scared for you.
I think give it a year, I think I'll be fine.
That's true. That's true. You are doing better, but
yeah. So
it's words can't describe it.
I know Atlanta. I got your back. Dope. And plus, like, I do a lot of bitching. There's a lot of walking, and Trucks is like,
"Oh fuck! Oh god!"
Yeah. Like there was a restaurant I think I told this story a few streams ago. When we went to Heroes Con
with Zio and everybody.
Yes, with the cutout cosplay and clan. There was a bunch of us. It's like
we were like 15 people deep as our group, man. We were huge.
it was crazy. And they're like, "Oh, it's not far." 5 blocks later, I'm like, "Fuck all y'all." and so I'm just gonna tell the story again for people that don't remember or weren't here. So this is what pissed me off the most about everything, right? Is that they wanted to go to a nerd bar where they have arcade and shit, which is fine. Obviously it's dope as fuck. But right behind that was like I can't remember what it was. I think it was like a chicken place, right? Listen, we go to this chicken place. Okay, in the hotel, we weren't staying at the Westin. We were staying at a hotel across like right next to the Westin. The Westin is the big hotel for Heroes Con, but it was the one like right across the street. It was cheaper, and that's why I went there. Anyway, no worries. There's a fucking train that pulls right up into our hotel. It literally stops at the fucking hotel that we were staying in. We sit down at this restaurant. I look out the window, and there's the fucking tracks and a stop right behind this fucking restaurant we were at. And I was like, fuck all of you. Like, we sat there, and I was like, what the hell? Where was this? It was downtown Charlotte. We were at Heroes Con. Ref Prime says, mask up in Florida. Fuck that hazmat suit, especially with them officially forcing schools to resume this fall today. Yeah, I don't know, man. Fucking crazy. So yeah, B. I do plan on making it out to Dragon Con, and hopefully it's next year. I can't guarantee anything next year because there's 2 big people in my life that are getting married next year, and they're both getting married viciously out of town.
Not me.
So
not me.
No, not Trex. It's not Trex. It's Target Tony's sister. She's getting married in Maryland.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
when did that happen?
A little while ago. And then Showtime. Showtime is getting married. For those that don't know, we talked about it on stream. Showtime, and he's getting married in fucking Indiana.
Yeah, that Indiana.
Yeah, so there you go. And like I have to go early. Because I'm in the wedding party, so it's like fuck, so but anything for my boy.
Yeah, I mean I didn't get that wedding party text, that's cool.
I'm actually it's only 3. It's me, Eric, and
it better be someone I know. It better be his brother. I'll be okay if it's his brother.
Yeah, it's his brother.
I was about to say, it's like, motherfucker, you need a third? Who the fuck is this random dude? Is he your army buddy? Is that what's going to happen?
No, it's his brother. Where it's Labor Day weekend, so planning around that day. Yeah, I might still go. It's also fun, is what I mean. Not necessarily the time off, but it's like, paying to go there, paying to go here. I would make sure I have enough money to do it. But yeah, I'm excited for it.
Oh, this is cool. Jeff Keighley's doing a live Q&A.
Currently?
Yeah.
Right now?
Yeah, I just got notified from over at the Game Awards, like live Q&A with Jeff Keighley. It's like, hey, do you need an assistant?
Yeah, no shit, right?
How about you drop your live Q&A and join us? We talk about news.
That's right.
All right.
Is there anything else you want to go over, buddy?
Nope. Yell at YouTube.
All right, so this is the part where we yell at you great people on YouTube that are watching and couldn't be here live, but just so you know, we do this every week on Wednesdays at 9:30 p.m. Eastern-ish. All right, got to throw the ish in there because, we're human. 9:30 p.m. Eastern-ish over twitch.tv/Nerds of the Apocalypse is right beneath me. The Twitch viewers don't see it. But of course, you YouTubers will because I edited it in later. There you go. So come by, check it out. Twitch.tv/Nerds of the Apocalypse. You can talk trash like these people are doing with us live, or joining on the conversation. That's the biggest thing, right? Joining on the conversation. Everything we talk about, we try to incorporate as many thoughts from the viewers as we can. But of course, sometimes it gets a little crazy, so I do miss something because, again, I am human. We do miss some stuff now and then. Highlighted helps. Highlighted are really low. So you didn't miss it, Michelle. You know, we're just getting started. We had a very long intro, catching up with everybody.
Per usual.
So that's right. So don't forget, if you're watching on YouTube, come hang out with us live every Wednesday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern here at twitch.tv/Nerds of the Apocalypse. All right, Trex, man, what's coming out this week?
All right, this week we got Catherine Full Body on the Nintendo Switch, July 7th. NASCAR Heat 5 on PC, PS4, Xbox One, July 10th. Vigor on the Switch, July 8th. F1 2020, that's car racing, on PC, PS4, Xbox One, July 10th. Bloodstained, Curse of the Moon 2 on PC, PS4, Xbox One, and the Switch, July 10th. Story of Seasons, Friends of Mineral Town, Switch and PC on July 10th for EU. No date yet for US. And Deadly Premonition 2, A Blessing in Disguise on the Switch on July 10th.
Deadly Premonition 1 was really good, but it was also really bad. But that's what made it really good, if that makes sense.
I guess.
It's one of those kind of it's one of those kind of games.
So before we actually switch over to the actual news, just a little nod. So we all know that Mixer got shut down a couple weeks ago. Ninja started streaming on YouTube today.
Did he?
He did. He made his first YouTube stream today, but there has been no exclusive deal contract given. This is Ninja doing it himself. He has no deal whatsoever to go to whatever platform to stream. And today he had 167,000 concurrent viewers.
Fuck.
So, I mean, this is, if anything, it's definitely been probably a good boost for YouTube gaming. But at the moment, Ninja has not said where he's going to actually be streaming full time. He has no really deal going in there. But hopefully he finds himself a nice home. Or, maybe go to Brime. You never know.
That's right.
Brime is cool.
Brime is way cool.
What's going on there, Davey?
Hey, Mr. Dave. How's it going, buddy?
All right. Coming over here into the first bit of news, the Xbox Summerfest will debut over 60 demos you can try at home. Stevie B, tell us about it.
Oh, the Xbox Summerfest. Sorry, I had sidetracked. Okay, so when Summerfest starts, which I'm assuming is like after their event, right, on July 21st, which is confirmed, by the way. We'll get into that a little later. With in-person gaming events out of the question this year, Xbox is turning to a digital alternative to show off some upcoming Xbox One games. Starting on July 21st, the Summer Game Fest demo event will allow players to check out early builds for a ton of games from their couches rather than a crowded convention center. So what I'm thinking is that there'll be a game shown during their event. They'll be like, hey, go on Xbox right now and you can try it out. That's probably going to happen. According to Xbox announcement, the online showcase will include 75 to 100 game previews, with at least 60 of those being brand new. Unlike the official demos that normally appear on Xbox Live, however, they are very much work in progress. Think of them like the show floor demos one might see in E3 PAX or Gamescom. These events lineup will include time-bending role-playing games, Christ Tales, the upcoming remaster of Xbox Classic Destroy All Humans, creepy sci-fi souls like Hellpoint, minimized skateboarding sim, Skateboard, and biographical adventure Welcome to Elk. While it's possible the demos might appear in Xbox Live later on, many of the games featured in the Summer Games Fest demo event are expected to disappear after July 27th. So yeah, I think we're going to be like watching the event, right? The new Xbox event, and they're going to be like, hey, there's a demo for this. There's a demo for this. There's a demo for this. The PC Gamer Show kind of did that, right? Like they were like, hey, you could try this now as a demo on Steam. It's live right now. So I think that's we're going to see a lot of things like that pop up during the Xbox event. So,
and let me say, the Skatebird is phenomenal. All right, remember it is basically Tony Hawk skateboarding, but you are a bird.
That's right.
You cannot go against that.
No doubt. Hey, Stevie V, I'm thinking I might stop collecting for a while. Do you think that's a bad idea? I think that it's up to you, right? Like, if your collection is making you happy, if it's making you sad, it's just what are your emotions when you collect? You know what I mean? Do you have the funds? Do you not have the funds? Like, it's just gonna go from there. Maybe you need to shift to collecting something else for a while. I don't know. I go through it all the time. I do it all the time. I'm on a Black Series kick. I'm not. I get other things. It just depends on you, man. So just kind of feel within your heart, Mr. Dave. Well, what's within your heart? What do you feel?
That's right. Up next, Captain America arrives to Fortnite for 4th of July weekend. I hope everybody had a good, safe 4th as well.
That's right.
So let's take a look at this actual trailer.
Right. I wasn't going to put this in here, but like, I did.
It's all right. It's amazing how Fortnite can actually have both DC and Marvel stuff inside of it.
I don't know how they pull that shit off.
I don't know.
I think that like because they're their own property and like
money talks.
Yeah, dude, and like the companies see the value in advertising shit in Fortnite, right? Like so, because unfortunately, like there's value in fucking getting shit on Fortnite. It's pretty dope. It just kind of beams down. Honestly, I maybe one of you knows. I don't know the current process on how to get Captain America. I don't think he's free though. I think you have to buy him, right? I'm not sure. Contrary to popular belief, I don't play Fortnite on the regular. So, the last time I played was during the Star Wars event because it's fucking Star Wars. So,
I mean, he's coming down off of the Rainbow Road. That was kind of a beast way to go in.
It is.
But he'll probably either be part of inside Fortnite, either just sold onto their marketplace, or you can just basically do a battle pass, whichever.
The good thing is that he's a playable character, so he does all the emotes, right? So all the ridiculous things your Fortnite character can do, you can make Captain America do. So that's kind of funny, right?
That's right.
So
next up, in sad news, Byron Bernstein, aka Wreckful, he was a popular World of Warcraft streamer, dies at 31. He made a post on, I think he made this whole big, Bernstein raised concerns early Thursday morning with a series of tweets, one in which he appears to have proposed to his ex-girlfriend, Becca Cho. He followed up the past few minutes later with, I feel bad for anyone who has to deal with my insanity, asking his followers to please just know in these situations, the insane person does not feel in control of their actions. And he ultimately did kill himself later that day.
Yeah, I talked about this on a little stream the day after it happened. And I talked about updating the Discord. I haven't yet because I've been busy this week with the family and stuff, but I do still plan on doing that, like I talked about. This is tough, man. Trolling is the trolling we do is fun, like because we're all in on the joke, right?
Yeah.
The trolling that's happening to him, was not good in any way, shape, or form. And it gives you a moment to fucking reflect, right? It like there's clips of like literally people telling him to go kill himself and during his fucking Twitch stream, right? And I took a step back, right? Because there's this clip, and a lot of people can say she was using it to get attention, but I honestly don't think she was. There's a clip of Alinity talking about it, right?
Oh yeah, the Alinity talking with the Twitch psychologist, Dr. K, I think is his or her name. I don't watch it, but yeah.
Right. Yeah. But I mean, to be fair, like as much as we talk about Alinity, bring up the situations, none of us, and none of us as Nerds of the Apocalypse, and I really hope that none of you have gone to her stream and been like, "Fuck you." Like, the best way to respond to a Twitch streamer doing things you don't like is to not watch their stream. Going into someone's Twitch stream and telling them to go kill themselves is never okay. No. It's never fucking okay. Like, it's like in no way, shape, or form is that ever okay. Alinity or not, like it doesn't matter. Like nothing she's done warrants someone going to her stream and telling her to go kill herself. That's never okay. And like I just said, the best way to battle is just not watch her fucking stream. Like I don't get that. Like, why do people have to take time out of their day to go to streams for people they don't like and just bash them, right? Uh, and like I got to be honest with you guys. Like I self reflect and like with fucking Dark Side Phil. Like I do go into history, I joke about it, like and like I'm not like fuck you, Phil, but I do say things like, oh, the camera's on and things like that. But at what point is it okay? Is it not okay? And does it get too far? Does it not get too far? You know what I mean? Obviously, I would never tell Darkseid Phil to go kill himself. I would never want his content to end because it's so good. Like it's just good. Like he, is I don't know. I don't know, you guys. It's a tough, really fucking tough subject, right? A lot of people are like that for Phil. DSP is a tool. Yeah, no, I get it, right? I totally get that. But again, you like no one should go in there and be like, kill yourself, DSP, or like wish any kind of harm or do anything. The same thing with like people who fucking SWAT. I will never understand the mentality of someone who swats a streamer. I'll never get that. I'll never understand the brain function of someone who does that. Doesn't make any fucking sense to me. I'm sorry, I know I'm on a soapbox. Now I guess we can do the Stevie rant, right? But yeah, DSP is like I get it, right? Like, and I guess like comparing Alinity, the things that happen to Alinity and DSP are different. No one really from the streams that I've been, no one goes in there and tells DSP to kill himself. They just talk about how bad he's playing games, and that's fair enough, right? Like, if a Twitch streamer is playing a game badly, everyone has the right to go in there and tell them that they play badly. Just like they have the right to ban you for doing it. I don't know. It's a weird seesaw, right? Like, but here's what I know: the things that happen to Reckful, like, that's on the other end of the seesaw. That's a whole nother fucking level of shit. And like his Twitter comments that you talked about, man. Like, no one was like, "Hey, man, are you okay?" Everyone was like, "Fuck you, you crazy son of a bitch." Excuse my language for being so like ridiculously vulgar. I know I'm that way all the time, but like that's what people are like. They're like, "Get off Twitch, you crazy person!" Blah 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 blah. And someone who's teeter-tottering on mental health issues, and like people are like, "Get off Twitter," right? Clearly, have never had a mental health issue, like because it's almost impossible. It just is. I don't know. I've been talking too much. What are your thoughts, bud?
It's a very sad loss to see, especially see someone so young to go, and of course, indefinitely the shit that he took was definitely way out of hand, and it could definitely mess up with someone's anxiety. Like, I'm used to being the butt of the joke, but even like, and I know we all come from a try to do it from a good place, but I mean, it's still like it weighs on you. It's like, fuck, you just gotta take a mental moment and just breathe it out. It's like they weren't fucking serious. They were joking. They weren't serious. They were joking, and it still takes its toll. But I mean, and yeah, like I mean, I know we've said our shit about Alinity for the stupid shit that she's done, and I will never agree with it. I think even that the actions that she did was horrible, and she, as far as I know, has never apologized for it. But I blame more on that on Twitch's moderation to have them say, yeah, it's okay for that to happen, and they have done nothing to fucking punish her. I would never, at the same time, ever want harm done to her. Like, why would I want harm done to another human being? That's just fucking silly.
Yeah, you're right. It doesn't make any sense, dude. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, so one of the cool things that really came up about this is because he's known for World of Warcraft, there were thousands, if not millions of players from World of Warcraft on different servers actually did vigils in game in respect for him. So that was really great for the community to do.
I was actually watching. I had Asmongold, right? He's a big WoW streamer, right? I know you kind of he's silly, right?
God
But
damn you, man.
yeah, I have him online. I have him when I'm at home working. I have him on the side sometimes because he's really funny. I think he's really funny. He's really dumb. He's it's funny. He's a funny guy.
Just continue.
Yeah, sorry. But he actually went like he on his server. He like walked in and saw it, and it was literally like almost mesmerizing to see the flood of support that Redfall got. Man, like it was crazy. And much deserved, right? Like it just I don't know. It was sad, dude. Like it was I don't know. It just made me sad. It made me sad, and then it was just like, man, the WoW community is pretty dope, right? Like for people to do shit like this is pretty good. It's great when that's something that only MMOs can provide, right? Like is like when the community gets together to really do something like this. You know what I mean? It's good.
But rest in peace, Wreckful. Hopefully you're better where you are, and condolences to his family, his friends, and of course his fans.
Yeah, no doubt. Rip.
Moving on to other sad news. Oh my god. This is coming from research from the research firm IDG Consulting. Other publishers are considering raising gaming prices for the PS5 and Xbox Series X. Cost of development has increased between 200% and 300%, while game prices have remained flat.
There was the Discord blew up when this got posted in NotA Game Report. Like I'm about to go back. We're about to reinitiate the rule where like if you post an article, you have to put hashtag NotAGR. Because I am sick of fucking every week scrolling to find these articles because people are passionate about a lot of stuff we put in the Game Report channel.
Which is
It's
great.
real pain in the ass. Like, yeah, which is great, but it's always real pain in the ass when trying to put the notes together for this.
I meant to actually type something about that when I saw it was happening. It's like, whatever happened to that hashtag?
Yeah, no, it's fucking gone. It's gone. Price is gonna back to the time of early '90s game prices. Yes. Let's see, $70 for games. Yep. Sue says no surprise. I'm not surprised by this either. They haven't increased since the 360 PS3 era. I think we were lucky for them not to increase yet. But see, the problem is, right, is we're spending $400 to $500 on consoles. We can all agree the next consoles are probably gonna be $400 to $500. You know,
600,
roughly.
yeah.
Or six. But we're spending $70 on just a fucking game, dude. Like shit.
Well, here's
go
ahead.
Like it's like a quarter of the price. Well, it's like 20%. That's the same thing. Quarter. Y'all don't clip that, please. Jesus Christ.
Look, he don't need to know math. He's pretty.
That's right. It's like it's my new haircut. It's like 15% of the cost of the fucking console you're spending on one game. Go ahead. Sorry.
So the gaming industry, they've already got us at $70 to buy a game. They've already got us with that because they put the game out and then, oh, you want that game for $50? You go ahead and get that game for $50. Oh, you want this season pass for an extra 15 so you can get more content throughout the year? You want to pay another 15 for season 2?
Listen, you bring up a really good point because there's very few games that I'll buy day one, but if I do buy them day one, I'm getting the best version of the game.
You're getting that deluxe. Where the deluxe is going to be itself already $70, $80, and you're going to get that season pass, son.
That's true. Heather just walked in. Say hello, Heather. No, okay.
Hi, Heather.
We're talking about how we'll be spending more money for video games because the prices are going up.
You're going to be spending more money on what now?
Video games. Because the prices are going up.
Tell her how much.
They do. They're going up from 60 to 70.
Why?
That's what everybody's asking, really.
Because
to be
the
honest.
cost of development has increased, Heather.
Download.
Well, no, it's because the cost of development has increased. So the download will still cost $70. Like that'll be the new right now. The current, like if you go to buy a brand new game and first comes out without all the bells and whistles, $60. So now it'll be 70. It's okay.
Her silence is deafening. Is it?
No, it's not okay.
What's the wage first, huh?
Oh, God, why'd you have to bring real shit into?
Neither one of us can be on camera.
Yeah, you guys going night?
Came in to show off my.
Oh, yeah, Heather. They did their nails tonight. They did. That's why I came here to do it. Yeah, they look fancy as hell. All right, well, I gotta finish the game report, ladies. All right,
Okay.
I love you. Unless you want to hang out and talk about the price of video games.
I'm not camera.
Oh, that's right.
My nails.
Your nails are beautiful. Okay. Okay. So a lot of you guys have to say here. Okay. And don't forget, we need to buy the gold pass for access as well. That's right. I mean, for either console to play online, you have to buy the pass. That's for online games, right?
Yeah.
So like you don't have to have gold or the PlayStation Network card to just play the game. But if you want to play an online portion of the game, you do. These people need to play Crisis Core. Look, stop with the Crisis. Like it's like your meme. I wish I could change your name to Crisis Core.
Yeah, and you're also talking to only to half of the wrong people because fuck Final Fantasy.
And wait, not me though. I'm still a 3DS gamer. Well, hold on a minute. How the fuck are you coming here preaching Crisis Core, which on the PSP, and then drop some 3DS shit? That don't make no damn sense. At least we can all get Cyberpunk at $59.99. That's true. That'll probably be the last big. I don't know, man. How fucked up would it be if the Xbox One or a PS4 version of Cyberpunk is $59.99?
Stop.
Good to see.
Stop. Don't throw that out there. Don't say it in the ether, man. Everybody's gonna be going for that smart delivery fast.
That's true. Rap said, yeah, but Genesis SNES era games today would be close to 100, and those were full games. Hashtag PC Master Race, proud to be a PC gamer. Well, I mean, to be fair, Mr. Dave, the PC games they'll be $70 too if they're new launches.
Yep. So
that's true, Raf. Look, every time and I don't remember buying games back then. Well, because my daddy.
Our parents did. I didn't spend shit. Yeah. I mean, the game I know I bought was the N64 Super Mario, or the Super Mario game for N64, and that game was $50.
Right. The first game that I ever bought with my own money was Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. I've told the story 1,000 times, but that was $50. Right. That was back when games were $50 on the PlayStation. But I will say this: they post all these old ads. And like from when the NES and Super NES era, and the games some of them are more than what games cost now. So like you mix a little, inflation. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like I think we've just been like living the dream and not realizing how much we could be in charge for games. I don't know. Let's see, Miss. I don't need more PC games. I got DCU Ho, WoW, ST. What's STO? And Sims 4. I'm golden. What's STO?
Star Trek Online.
Oh, right. Gotcha. I only play games on sale. Y'all bougie.
So,
to be fair, I do buy games a lot on sale. Myself.
So here's the thing: that even when the price went up from $49.99 to $59.99, the issue was like, the graphics got better, all right, but during that time, it was all still disc based. That's what we're really paying the extra $10 for. Besides not just the development, but we were also having to pay for physical copies. Ever since now that everything has gone to digital, that price shouldn't be the same. That bitch should have always dropped, but we've just been conditioned since the whole time that even as PC players, like if a game's $59.99, the game is $59.99. But we didn't think about like, oh wait, this is just a direct download. Y'all bitches didn't have to make a disc. You didn't have to do all that. You didn't make a box cover or anything. So the game should have been knocked down and given to us at a cheaper rate, but no one said anything because we were just going with the flow. Even right now, going into this, like paying $70 for a video game, that bitch better come with a disc, because I'm not going for a digital download for a $70 game. It's just not. I do not want to do that.
And can we start a movement? Can we start a movement?
Yeah,
Hashtag
with us and 11 people.
Yeah. Hashtag give my game manual back.
Oh yeah, where's the game manuals at? If we have to carry around this whole damn disc box, where's
$70? I want my fucking manual back, you assholes. For $70, I want my fucking manual back.
A little slip of paper that just says, "Oh, go to this website." Like, what the fuck? What? Like, get the print and go ahead and start typing. Make a little pamphlet and give it to me. But the entire time, ever since the PlayStation 4 and even the Xbox One, ever since we've also gone to digital gaming releases, they've gotten $70 out of us. They've gotten more than $70. Back then, in Xbox 360 and PS3, like, again, because that was like 2005. That was the height in the beginning of MMORPGs. World of Warcraft. You bought that sucker $50 and $15 a month. And that's it. $15 a month. The expansions are going to be, you got for $40. You want the deluxe, it's going to be $80. Collector's edition, $120. Okay, we did it. And then the rest of the gaming industry was like, oh, they can keep going with what? Downloadable content, DLC. What are we going to do? We'll charge them for it. We're going to give them, that's right, I'm still going with that. We're going to give them 3/4 of the game, and the rest of it's going to be DLC content that is going to be quote-unquote extra with an extra price. And there's they got your 50, now they got your 60. Or I'm sorry, they got your 60, now they got your 70. They even got $100 from you. And then, God forbid, if there's microtransactions, yeah, they broke the bank. They got all the money.
All of it.
All of it.
So let's see.
So them going up to $70, if it's going up to $70, some shit's going to have to change. Because we're not, because I don't want to see an extra $10 for DLC for a 3/4 or even half-finished game. Bitch, you're going to need a full game.
So does this mean our collector editions are going up to $90 now? You know what I mean? Like the deluxe edition?
Hell yeah.
Bullshit, dude.
Everything's going to get more expensive, and we're gonna pay more, and we're going to get less of the game, but we're gonna pay more. The American dream.
That's right.
Thanks,
you guys have a lot to say. Raph said, speaking on the Sega Genesis NES era of stuff, and there's more to and in games these days than back then, more hours of content. That's true. Mr. J said MMOs need to get rid of loot boxes if they want to increase game costs. Well, I mean, that's how they. Well, that's true. Like, if they want to increase the cost of games, but I mean, a lot of the MMOs being played right now are free to play.
Yeah, MMOs and that's how don't really do that. I mean, the MMOs who have the loot boxes are free to play. And even then, like, they're also the buy to own. So you buy the game, you own it, you can play it all the time. The loot boxes are just an extra way for them to actually make the income for it. When you have loot boxes inside of a $70 game, that's where we have to go, that's a problem here.
That's a no-no. Fancy says, I remember when I could get 1 or 2 games a year for Christmas. Yeah, the good old days, right? B said, another question lied. Would folks buy games used at GameStop? Hopefully not, LOL. I mean, to be honest, man, like if prices are too high, that's where people are going to end up, especially if they want to keep physical. as maybe the price increase will be the saving grace that they need. The closures I can get behind that. Yeah, actually, I lost all my games last month. So fancy, that sucks. That really sucks. Closer, at least Final Fantasy VII Remake was nice enough to put the manual in the game. That's true. It's actually in the game, right? So you can look at the manual in the game. But I still like my paper sleeve. Yeah, Crisis Core 2, fancy. Holy shit! Wish Crisis Core had DLC. Stop it. They do need to remake Crisis Core, or at least re-release it on the PS4. It'd be better. And Jay said, "Yep, still buying it." Referring to World of Warcraft. When Shadowlands comes out, getting it. My folks don't pre-order Jack unless they really want it. So I usually get it 2 days before, maybe even the day after. That's fair enough. The closers, I actually think CD Projekt Red wouldn't feel so bad at 70 because they do give you stuff just for buying the game. That's true. CD Projekt Red definitely hooks you up, right? And like their DLC is like, first off, with CD Projekt Red, you get a full-blown game, right? You don't feel like you're being gypped on your fucking game when you buy it, and then their DLC is fucking DLC. Like, it's legit stuff. It's like buying another game. Machete says, as while upping its price, thinks to himself, please don't give them ideas. No, I don't think they'll up the price.
No. They actually showed up the collector edition today, which hasn't been priced yet, and it's not on Amazon, but I'm waiting. I mean, the deluxe for Shadowlands itself is I think $80. I can't remember, but I mean, it's not that bad. WoW and Blizzard have always done a very good job with the pricing of their expansion and the deluxe and the collector's edition. The collector's edition is probably another $100, which is like, woohoo, yeah. No, World of Warcraft is never free.
Yeah, never. No, there's a free trial
to level 20.
Yeah, but that's it. It's like a demo almost, pretty much. Fred said, how are people funding their gaming habits? I was making $30 an hour and I still feel like pennies. Credit cards. Mr. Dave says, I bought it while wanting $60 to boost level of character. It's $60 to boost a character?
You can get a token that will boost them to 110, so then you basically start at the new expansion.
But you gotta drop $60 for that?
Yeah. I mean, you're basically paying basically the game for that. It's an extra thing that you can do, right, but you don't have to. At the same time, when you buy the expansion, it comes with everything for the other games. So you're buying for $40 when you buy Battle for Azeroth. It comes with the rest of the game, all the other expansions in the base game, and it also gives you it should give you a free token to level skip. To buy an extra one, it's $60. Yeah. So, fuck off with the $70 shit. Ain't happening.
No doubt. Well, I mean, let's be fair. They move it to 70. You're gonna buy games at 70.
Bro, I don't even buy games barely at
okay.
$60.
Right. I do want to say this before we move on. I will say this about that. I think if the price does raise, like it more than likely will, that it's going to give a lot more precedence to Xbox Game Pass and PlayStation Now. A lot more people will start signing up for it. Whereas $15 a month, and we play these select games as compared to buying new ones, or spending $70 and playing one game, and that's it. So I think that the gaming, even EA Access, I think the gaming streaming services will skyrocket if that happens. But anyway.
So next up, Horizon Zero Dawn PC trailer confirms release date, visual features, and more.
Ooh.
So I haven't really watched the trailer, and I'm not going to really play it, but the game will be coming out on Steam and the Epic Games Store on August 7th, and it is priced at $49.99, which includes the base game and the Wild Hunt expansion.
Listen, that's expensive considering the fact that you can get that on the PS4 for like $10. I get it. Like if you don't have a PS4, and you just have the PC, you're getting it for the first time. So I kind of get them releasing it at this price. But look, if you got a PS4, fuck, like it's like $10.
Well, does that include like the complete edition? Does that include the expansion, and also the some bonus items as well?
That I don't know. All I know, like, and to be fair, I think that was a sale. but I think the full complete edition is $20 normally. I think.
Okay.
I know it's definitely not fucking $50.
Yeah, being on PC, this has definitely been upgraded to its graphics have been updated, so it's going to look fucking hot on
Yes.
my beautiful RTX graphic card. Ray tracing, baby.
get ray traced.
But yeah, I already have it on PS4, and not gonna lie, I'm probably going to rebuy it on PC because I have to start back over anyways. It's like fuck it, I'll drop another $50 on because it's a
Fuck
game
it.
that's actually good.
It is a game that's good and long, good and long. That's two key factors.
Yeah, it's the thing. It's like I don't want to. That's the reason why I gone to MMOs. Like I can't in my mind spend $50-$60 on a video game that only lasts for like 10 hours. Like, and I'm pretty sure that story was really fucking solid, cool. But like, holy shit, like that's how quick of a turnaround is it going to be? You know? And it's like, okay, well,
Yeah.
I'm done here. Let me just get rid of this. Because that's why I was like that trade in value, man. It's like I'd rather work at GameStop and check out that game, take it home, beat it, then bring it back. It's like I have to buy it. Yay!
That's true. Let's see. Fan says, what do you think is the best in Three Houses? Haven't played it yet. Who's your Smash main? Little Mac. Closer says, that's what she said. Oh my god. Michelle says, speaking of Epic Games Store, they gypped us on Conan Exiles.
Look, I didn't want to say anything because I was just trying. I'm not trying to live a negative life. So, but you brought it up. What the fuck, Epic Games? What the hell?
About Conan Exile? I don't know what happened. Could someone
So Conan Exiles was supposed to be like last week's free game was going to be Conan Exiles on the Epic Game Store. But then, because I saw it when we were doing our shit last week, I looked on the Epic Game Store. I'm like, oh, tomorrow's gonna be the Conan Exiles. I might have to call Aurelius or actually text her because I don't call people. And it's like, hey girl, let's go play a survival game where we're butt naked and we have to make clothes and shit. So, but then the next day, I'm like, all right, let's go ahead and where is it? Where? It went away. I never researched why it went away. Because I just didn't, just like, oh, well, I guess I'm not going to play this then. Sad face.
I don't know, man.
I don't know either. Up next, Star Wars Squadrons. HUD,
Yes,
customization, and advanced mechanics all optional. Tell us about this, sir.
Look, this is really dope. We talked about this a little bit in the Discord as well. So Star Wars Squadrons will let players choose how realistic they want their Star Wars experience to be with customization, including that on other players' ships. Oh, that's cool. HUD elements and advanced mechanics all optional. So essentially, you can play it like an arcade sim, or you can play it like a legit flight sim. Speaking to IGN Japan, creative director Ian S. Fraser went into detail on a number of the upcoming Starfighters game mechanics, repeatedly making clear that players will have a choice on the experience they're looking for. On customization, for instance, been previously confirmed the game's multiplayer modes will allow both ship exteriors and cockpits to be decorated. Fraser explains that that every bit of flair, including cockpit toys and added holographic elements, has been designed to look as though it could exist in universe. But he understands that even that may not feel right to some fans. Some players aren't going to want to see any of that, admits Fraser. It won't matter how plausible it is. They just want to keep it to exactly what we've seen in the films, no more and no less. And we totally get that. And so we have an option in the game to hide everybody else's cosmetics. That's pretty cool. So if you flip that on, then all of a sudden, if you want to put a racing stripe or whatever on your own TIE fighter, you'll see it, but everybody else's is just going to look like a normal boilerplate TIE fighter for you. Similarly, the game's first-person perspective means that the game's cockpit readouts have been designed to offer all necessary information to the player. However, the game will add extra on-screen elements to help orient players. But these too can be switched off to those who want the full in-cockpit flight experience. When you start the story, explains Fraser, we ask if you want the standard experience, which we expect most players to take, or a hardcore mode, which gets rid of a bunch of a UI that helps you localize yourself in space and makes you rely entirely on the readouts in the cockpit. So for the folks that are new to the genre, I'd expect them to play standard. And for the folks that have tons of flight experience, they might want to try that out. Similarly, the game's more advanced mechanics can be tweaked to players' taste. For instance, squadrons include a power management system that allows players to choose how best to utilize their starship's engines, weapons, and shield. By default, we keep that relatively basic, says Fraser. If I hit a button, I will instantly max a given system. Or more advanced players could turn into advanced power management, and they're individually managing pips of power from one system to another. But that's not the experience that we give to an average new user. Star Wars Squadrons will offer a single player campaign as well as 2 multiplayer modes. Okay. That's dope as fuck, dude. So essentially you can have the full cockpit experience, right? You play in hardcore mode and like you have to manage your power, sort of like Star Trek was, right?
Yeah.
You have to do all that within your X-Wing. And I really do like, giving people the option of having a cinematic experience, because I'm sure after a while, the customization is going to get crazy. But I personally like to see that. I like to see what other people do with their ships. But eventually, you're going to be flying around like, and everybody's going to have ludicrous ships that would never make sense in the universe. So you can turn everybody else's stuff off. So I think that's pretty cool. At no fault to the person you're playing against or with, for that matter. I really like this, and like I'm definitely going to start out on normal mode, but I'm excited to give that hardcore mode a try and see how well I do managing all the systems. I think that's going to be pretty nuts, dude.
Here we go, flying off. Oh, shit. I don't have power. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, shit.
I think come October, I'm going to find a way to stream VR games. I think it'd be a really fun game to stream. So
I've
you all
done it. I know what to do.
That's right. So there you go. I'll hit Trex up. So I'm really excited about this. I'm excited. Is that Star Trek? No, it's Star Wars. We did talk about Star Trek a little bit. So I'm really excited about this new feature. Denny and I had a conversation with this when it first they talked about it, and that's really fucking amazing. Like the whole full flight sim experience, it's gonna be dope as fuck, dude. I'm really excited. The amount of detail that's gone into this game is pretty crazy. I wish it was a living game, but unfortunately it's not.
Agreed.
But it's $40, and I honestly think it's a test to see how well a game like this would do. So I'll definitely,
especially for VR, it's just bring it on.
That's right. Other than beginning on the PS4, simply play in VR. I don't really see myself playing this in anything but VR, to be honest.
Same. Just go ahead and pop my pills. Get my wristbands, pop my pills. Like, all right, I'm good.
That's right.
Next up, come over here from PC Gamer. If the website wants to actually load instead of this white blob of there it is. Somewhat. The action RPG Mortal Shell opens its beta due to player demand. So
that's right. Hold on, let me go and see if it's still available. I think it is.
It's freely available on the Epic Game Store. Citing overwhelming demand, the development team of the upcoming action RPG Mortal Shell has decided to turn on its previously closed beta into an open one. The beta is now freely available on the Epic Game Store. Previously available only to a select few, the beta includes the outskirts of Fulgrim and the Abandoned Chamber, whatever those are. Mortal Shell is a clearly Dark Souls-inspired action RPG that attracted attention earlier this year for its quite stunning visual design. The follow-up gameplay trailer kept us caring because it did show some fairly compelling material. The game itself has a focus on all kinds of dark fantasy terrors, talking about sanity, blasting horrors, and resilience in the face of a broken world. Your path is guarded by adversities, devoted to inscrutable gods, says the game description. Behold creatures both pitiable, whatever fuck, and grotesque, and muster your courage and face them down. That honestly sounds like the kind of opening social media. So, if you want to get a chance to check out Mortal Shell, it's again on the Epic Game Store. It is a open beta now, so hop on it. Especially if you like Dark Souls. There you go. Next up, this was a little bit of a controversial because we weren't sure if we were going to do it or not.
Yeah, we had a discussion of whether or not we were going to bring this, but I mean, we've talked about the other side of these kind of situations, so it's like, why do we not talk about this side of these kind of situations? So
agreed. So the article here coming from Bounding into Comics, Guild Wars 2 lead game designer Jennifer Schroeder ignores evidence, falsely accuses innocent man of white supremacy and vehicular assault of 2 Black Lives Matter protesters. So this has all happened in Seattle. In the early morning hours of 4th of July, Black Lives Matter protesters continue to occupy the I-5 freeway in Seattle for the 19th day in a row. Keep it going. Shutting down traffic entirely and blocking access on the ramps with their own vehicles. Yet, one car managed to move past these barriers and drive onto the freeway, eventually barreling into a crowd of protesters and severely injuring 2 individuals. Following the public release of the accident footage, Schroeder took to Twitter to blame the incident on right-wing extremism, President Donald Trump, and white supremacy. You know, as one would. But here's the deal. I mean, she went all heavy into it. Like, talk about how the video was super graphic. And, you know, some of those videos are very graphic. I don't even watch them. I was like, I can't do it. Mentally, I just can't do it. But this is where it comes into the problem, though, is she, of course, blames it on a white supremacist drove a goddamn car into the crowd with full speed and the intention of murder protesters. Okay. This happened immediately on that 4th of July, okay? It just happened. We have to wait for for the police report because here's the deal. Contrary to Schroeder's assumptions, the man arrested at the scene and accused of being responsible for the assault is named DeWitt Khalid. He is a black man, not a white dude. He might be a white supremacist. I highly doubt it, but the dude has oh my God, is that me? No, I'm just kidding.
no, it's not you.
But we all look alike. So.
Oh my God, for fuck's sake.
But no, so it's a black dude who drove through these protesters. So immediately, when you see this kind of thing, it's like, you need to double down, or you need to, it's like, let's just back it up, apologize, and we can move on. Did she do this? No, she did not. Even it was here. It's all the information. Because here's the official custody record as black. All right? It's like, shit. And so Schroeder dismissed the photographs of Khalid published alongside reports of his arrest as false images. She continued her own narrative, folks.
This is bad.
This is terrible. Folks realize this is the ammunition that that right-wing people use against us. Because I'm definitely liberal. I definitely am. And she doubled down even after the report showing it was a black guy who did it. Some images are false or circulating of the supposed driver, but they are not real. This was a white supremacy attack, and we know that from our groups being overrun by them and their threats. Not hiding this man's name this time around because he is dangerous. She posted this dude's face, and I think this was blocked out, hopefully by, I hope to God she blocked it out on her Twitter, because if she posted pictures of someone's kids, no, that's fucking wrong. But, she's blaming this guy who had nothing to do with it. He had nothing. It was a black guy who did it. He is arrested. But she doubled down. And he was silent no longer. He, as one should, he tweeted out to ArenaNet her boss to say, you have an employee circulating edited screenshots and pics of my children and I. You need to address this dangerous behavior immediately. If you'd like proof, please message me. And then he went to her. And it's like, you have 24 hours to remove your post about me or face legal action. Thanks and have a beautiful day. Happy 4th of July. I would probably end it with the same way. No doubt about it. I would end it the same way.
Yeah, dude.
And then he also shared a link to a GoFundMe where he was raising money to pursue every legal avenue he can. She did.
He should. He should.
Absolutely.
And I gotta be honest with you, man. ArenaNet should fire her. Like, and I hate to fucking say that, but they should. Like, it made it go too far.
She did.
I don't know if firing her is the right option, man. I mean, you fire anybody else that does this on the other side, right?
Yeah, you really do.
So why is this okay and the other side's not okay? Neither side is okay, in my opinion.
Like, all she had to do was apologize. If anything, she should have shut her mouth, and she shouldn't have said anything about blaming who did it until we knew who did it. That's right. One of the dangers of social media. Is like, don't go off and just blaming someone when you don't have all the information. Wait for your local news report. That, of course, if you have. All right, wait for a news report, wait for the police report to come out to say who did it, and then it's like, oh, he shouldn't have done that. That was terrible of him. But no, she doubled down. And how hard does she double down? Oh. As of writing, Cheryl has not publicly responded, instead choosing to lock her Twitter account in the face of the mounting wave of backlash against her false accusations. What? And then, of course, she goes, has faced a massive, wave of criticism for other things. And she's like, I gotta take a break. This is daunting, to say the least. She doubled down. She closed off her Twitter, so I guess no one else can see it. ArenaNet has should absolutely punish her for this. She went too far. She went to accusing the guy, posting a picture of a guy. Again, the picture showed that things were crossed out. I'm hoping to God she did it. And if she didn't, holy hell, you don't post a picture of a guy and his kids. You leave the kids out of it. Never bring the kids into this shit. Never. And you also never accuse someone. Like, fuck. Like, I know we always hear women and even now men with the accusations of sexual assault and everything. And of course, we were in that mindset of like, me too. We believe you. Understood. Those are actions that were also done like in a private setting. So you always kind of feel like, are they telling the truth? They gotta be telling the truth. They wouldn't just keep that shit to themselves. That balls up and eats away at your soul. This is a little different because this was actually physically done that we all saw. All right? The news covered this. It's like, this was vehicular manslaughter because sure enough, well, where was it? It was one of the people who actually got hit. Yeah, here it is. One of the protesters, Summer Taylor, struck by Khalid, died from her injuries Saturday night. It's vehicular manslaughter now. This isn't just a sexual allegation. Those could definitely be up in the air, but of course, me too, we believe you. I believe you. This is like, you could all see this in that video. Like, if it was a video of someone getting sexual assault, I'm like, oh yeah, that's happening. And then she could also just go and blame. It's like, oh no, that's altered. It was this white guy over here. Like, what? No, we see the guy. He's right here. This is his face. And
he's been arrested. Did you know that? He's been arrested. Like, the guy that did it has literally been locked up and like in jail. Like, wait for I guess because we saw the police report, right? Yeah. So like in his bail. So it's like, it doesn't make any fucking sense, man. Just say, I'm sorry I did this. I apologize.
Swallow up your pride, apologize, and pray to fucking God that your boss, that your company that you work for, doesn't take action themselves. Because we can all get in trouble with our social media. I love my job too much. It's like, look, I might be an asshole. I am making sure I don't say anything fucking wrong on my Facebook, on my Twitter, because some of my people, they follow me, and I don't want to say the wrong thing, and then I get in trouble. They follow my Twitch channel. They watch me. So it's like, I'm just going to calm it down. You can get in trouble for your social media. There are numerous stories of people getting fired because they said some bad stuff on their social media.
Yo. So I just went to ArenaNet's Twitter.
No.
Dude, every tweet they put out, the first like 5 or 6 tweets are people like fire Jennifer and shit like that, dude. Like, it's pretty bad. They need to make some kind of response. Their conversations are probably not good this week. Like, someone posted a tweet and goes, "On staff?" ? Like, oh my god. Like, dude, it's pretty bad. And I mean, but we are talking about like the fucking lead game designer, dude. Like, that's no joke of a fucking position.
Nope.
She finna go probably. Yeah, there's no doubt about it. I do have clips of Trex that I could send to HR. There's clips of all of us you can send to HR. But which HR? Twitch HR? They don't give a shit. Let's see. Yeah, even things written 10 plus years ago, yeah. When they find out y'all don't like Crisis Core, it's over. Damn it, Fancy! But yeah, dude, like, cut the shit, man. And we make mistakes. You know, sometimes we miss people redeeming channel points for videos. Sometimes we misrepresent people on Twitter for crimes they shouldn't have committed, right? There you
Okay,
go.
so from an earlier thing, Captain Neutron sent me an article about the Conan Exiles. Like, Epic Game Store suddenly backed out of free Conan Exiles giveaway. And they made the announcement, the Epic Game Store team has decided that Conan Exiles will not be free, but it will be available for purchase on the store at a later date. Like, it was like 20, this came barely 20 hours after releasing its edition of Trackmania by Ubisoft. Like, fudge. So it was like at the last minute they decided to not do it. Boo. I don't even say the word poggers. I don't even know what the hell a pogger is. Like, I know what pogs are. That was that nice little coin game that I used to play back in the day that I still don't know how to fucking play.
Dude, it's easy.
I don't get it, man. It's for the kids. It was young. I don't know.
Hold on 1 second.
It's like, hey, but you were a kid. It's like, I don't even know. He turns it off, but he doesn't even mute.
No, I'm right here. I'm sorry. I know I didn't. No, it's fine. I shouldn't want to lay it on camera right now. That's all.
All right. So the next article, more sad news. MSI CEO Charles Sheng dies at 56. I saw the headline. I'm like, oh man, this is terrible. Then I read the undernote underneath it. Dies after falling from 7th floor of a building in Taipei's Xiong district. I'm like,
bro,
falling from the 7th floor?
How the fuck does that happen? Did he trip?
They didn't. So they have not stated what happened. They only just say that he fell from the 7th floor. He was rushed to the hospital, but he was pronounced dead. No further details have been released about his death. Like,
so just says foul play? I don't know, man. That's crazy.
Where my mind went. I'm like, okay,
I know.
Who the fuck pushed this good dude? Also, I didn't know what MSI stood for, and it's MicroStar International.
There you go.
Yeah, I learned something. And it's funny because I actually have, I think I actually have MSI parts in my house because I like MSI. But it's like, yeah, it's so heartbreaking, but at the same time, it's like someone fucking pushed this guy.
Yeah, they're not releasing any information, but that's.
Well, I don't want to play conspiracy theory. I want to respect his death, and If the family wants to release information, they will. But, ooh, that sucks. At 56 years old, man, he is. That was certainly young, and he's done such a good job for MSI as well. He's been a good dude.
He's a good dude. Orange says, yes, Steven, do you have MSI subs? I actually don't know. Probably not. I don't know. I don't think so.
All right.
Who is Aurillus? Aurillus is someone else that streams on this channel. She's generally here Tuesdays and Thursdays.
All right. Let's go ahead and stretch it out. So I have not seen this next trailer. I don't want to see this next trailer. But I'm going to go ahead and make a stream marker there for you, buddy. Because you can make this into your little reaction video stuff.
Okay.
Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, I am about to watch for the first time the official trailer for WWE 2K Battlegrounds. You know, the game nobody wanted, but the game that we're getting shoved down our face because 2K can't make a fucking good WWE wrestling game. What the fuck are you doing? You lost Uke, and so sorry.
Whew.
Let's watch. Let's watch. Oh my god.
What the fuck am I looking at right now, Dave?
Not actual gameplay. What the fuck is this then?
Bro. All right. Yo, did he just like lightning attack everybody?
Yes, he did.
Oh, that's the screenshot I put in Discord, I think. Or Raph, I'm sorry, Raph put in Discord.
Yeah, Raiden Taker. Under Raiden.
Stevie's getting this game he's sold. No, I'm not. So you pre-order now, dude?
And get Edge Totally Awesome. What was that?
You tell me. What was that? I don't even know what
the Edge Totally Awesome pre-order pack. So let's...
Looks fantastic, bro.
How is it that I'm more impressed with the graphics here than I have been with any of the 2K wrestling games?
The closer said this looks inspired by their mobile games. Surprise, surprise.
Surprise, surprise. So let's start this off first. Fuck this game. Nobody wanted it, and the people who did want it, stop it. I blame you, and you should feel bad. 2, who's on the front of the cover? Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Rock. 2 motherfuckers who aren't even in the company anymore. 2 people who have retired from the ring. And understand, I was there for the Attitude Era. I love that shit. Okay, I do. They're 2 of my favorite wrestlers. I base all my main wrestler when I play the games out cold almost onto The Rock, because that's how I see it. But where the fudge where's the new generation? You can't. We have John Cena there. He's been there. He's a vet now. Okay. Where's AJ Styles? Huh? Where's AJ Styles on this cover? Where's the NXT wrestlers on this thing? I mean, I see Asuka, but I mean, she's basically a vet at this point. Like, what are you doing? You don't even put the newer wrestlers on who are actually neat. You want your freaking kids to actually pick this up. You're not even showing the wrestlers who the kids are watching today.
So let's see. Raffron said it's NFL Blitz, but WWE Shrug. Like I get that, Raph. It is like that. So here's the problem, right? This game I think will be fine if there's actually a current good game out right now that is wrestling, right? The current games aren't good. Tinted Game is rating with a party of 4. Thank you so much for the raid. I don't have my soundboard is not working tonight, but thank you so much. I think this is a raid. That's very good. Thank you so much. We really appreciate the support, Miss Play Matt and Tinted Games. You guys are the absolute best. You're fucking legends. Wow, wow, wow. I don't have my soundboard working. I'm sorry. We really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Night, guys. I'm out. Good night, Mr. Dave. We love you.
So,
It's okay.
this game
not okay.
is so garbage. And what even hurts again is it wasn't even gameplay. Not actual gameplay. No, it was cinematic horse crap. Like comes out September 18th. How about you just go ahead and just don't? How about you just don't?
Cut it out.
It's just god awful. You give us the poor horribleness that is 2K20. Barely any of the bugs have been fixed, and it's still a crap game. And now you don't give us the next WWE actual game. You're like, hey, we're going to take the year off. And I swear to God, 2K21, whatever you want to call it, it better be the pristine gloriousness that it needs to be. If you're going to take a year off and give us Battlegrounds, I would have rather had no WWE game at all. No one's watching their product right now because everyone has COVID-19. Vince?
Vince, you dick.
Retire, give it to Hunter, let him run the freaking company so it's actually good. At this point, my 2021 wish, AEW, the cons, give me a wrestling game. Give us the wrestling game we deserve. Because ever since THQ had to sell it over to 2K, 2K has dropped the ball. And Battlegrounds,
I'm sorry.
And Battlegrounds just ruins it even more.
That's right. Misplay Met says, what is this game? Raph described it as like WD meets NFL Blitz, and it's pretty close. Clover said, well, here's to that AEW game coming out at some point, Trex.
It's going to come.
So there you go.
Got to at this point.
Ours is AEW going to be AAA game compared to this, definitely. Fantasy Crisis Core. I'm about to ban the word Crisis Core. I'm just kidding. I would never do that. Everyone says no / Crisis TV. I literally just saw the Ixion Fate. Oh no, that sucks. Battleground 2 announced for 2021. Are you joking? Or are you being serious?
I'm going to ban Closer.
Closer, you got to be joking, right?
Yeah,
Listening to that says NBA 2K20 is free on PS Plus. I'm like, damn, it's dope. If you're in NBA 2K20, go grab it. AEW Unreal Engine 5 with motion capture. Oh shit! The Closer says I'm trolling. See, yeah, he's definitely trolling. I knew that.
Yeah, but no, this is I knew this is just terrible. And the only thing I like about it is the graphics of their faces for the wrestlers are much better in Battlegrounds than any of the other WWE games. Like, how do you do that?
True. Oh my god, it's funny because it's true.
But this game just fits in the face to all the new people who are coming up. It's like, yeah, look, Stone Cold and The Rock are on the cover. Why? They don't wrestle anymore. The Rock's a movie star. Steve Austin's a podcaster. Like, why are they here? Why do you even have Andre the Giant? And first off, why is Yokozuna in the background? These kids don't know who Yokozuna is. You're not selling to the 30-year-olds like me. This is not the game you're trying to sell to. My age folks, we want Here Comes the Pain. All right? That's what we want.
Okay. Just bring it. You know what I mean?
Just bring it. That's what we want from the PlayStation 2 era. That's the games we want. We don't want this. This is for the kids. Like it was said in chat. This is basically a mobile game. Ew. Just Ew. Sell it on mobile, put it on the phone, so I never have to see it on the Google Play Store.
Stone Cold Chibi Austin.
Damn.
Chloe said because realism isn't their strong suit. No shit.
All right. So, and finally,
yeah, we're going to talk about this because we're going to be streaming it. A special NotA Game Report special for the Ubisoft Forward on Sunday. Chucks and I will be live
July 12th.
at what is that? 12 p.m. Pacific.
It's 11 a.m. Pacific.
That's right. Because pre-show. That's right.
Yeah. So I think that's like. I mean, I did my math right. That's like 2 p.m. for us, isn't it?
Something like that.
Okay. So yeah. So.
What time is 12 p.m. Pacific in Eastern Time?
What?
Oh, it didn't do it. The bastard just told me the time. All right, there you go. Hope they make Mario plus Rabbids too. No.
Hey man, that game was actually cool.
That was good.
I mean, it was XCOM, but I mean, it was a cartoony XCOM.
That's a cute little XCOM. Yeah, so we'll be there. Tune into the dedicated Ubisoft Forward stream starting at 11 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time with a packed pre-show and free rewards. Oh, the Ubisoft new teams and friends will be playing Trackmania live on stream, followed by exclusive news, interviews, and a look at upcoming content, including intel about the AI teammates coming to Ghost Recon Breakpoint, news from Just Dance 2020, a deep dive into a much-loved Easter egg from The Division 2, and more. Don't forget to log in with the Uplay account anytime after Trackmania and before the end of the main show to claim a free copy of Watch Dogs 2 on PC. Dope. And to get a chance to answer trivia questions and win some rewards for a variety of Ubisoft titles.
That's what you're looking. You saw the pre-show is at 11, the show is at noon. Okay, so yeah,
right.
So in that case, Raph is right. It's 3 p.m. for us, so we'll basically start our pre-show at 2 o'clock.
Right. The main show starts at 12 a.m. Pacific, where you can expect the latest game reveals and updates from Ubisoft teams around the world. See more from Assassin's Creed Valhalla. You can actually see that now. It's leaked, or we're now posted in our Discord. Watch Dogs Legion, Hyperspace, and a few other surprises that'll be unveiled during the stream. Hyperscape, excuse me, thank you. And don't forget to stick around afterwards for the post-show featuring a deep dive walkthrough of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. That's already out on the internet. And a Hyperscape show match. This year's show is more accessible than ever. For the first time, the stream will not only be subtitled in multiple languages, but also shown in American Sign Language. Wow, as on the official Ubisoft Forward page. So tune in there for all the available options and watch it your way. See, all the way y'all need to watch it with us because that's gonna be fun. Watch Dogs 2, GTA 5, Hipster Hacker Mod. Yes.
Yeah, and we'll also do sign language too. Thanks, Aurelius. We'll need to get Aurelius on Sunday, by the way.
That's right. It was like Valkyrie Chronicles 2 demo for the. Oh my god. Watch Twitch.tv/Trustlight for more Hyperscape content. I don't know. Are you going to be?
I got into the technical test. So the way to get into the technical test was you had to watch the official streamers playing it. And look, Ubisoft, I'm going to give you major props. They actually used the Twitch drops. Because that was the way to get into playing Hyperscape, was watching the main streamers do it. Which there was like over 100 streamers doing it. So you watch them, wait for the Twitch drop, and when you get a Twitch drop, you get an email saying, "Hey, you're in the game," and you download it on the Uplay store. It's in your games, and you play it, and you're in. And I'm like, "Fuck, thanks Ubisoft. Twitch drops are great." And yeah, I streamed it for a little bit. First game, place number 5.
Nice.
3 kills.
Ayo.
Bro, I didn't see anybody for like 10 minutes. I was by myself. I'm like, isn't there people? Where are the people at? And I got like up to 5th and I got killed. The next games, number 89 out of 99. Number 69. Number 70. I'm like, motherfuck.
You got it the first match in beginner's luck. You got it. That's okay, man. Just, you'll get there.
Yeah. No. No. I mean, it was pretty fun. The shotguns definitely I feel is overpowered as fuck. But it's another Battle Royale game. And it has a Battle Pass system with it. And it's still...
Surprise, surprise.
Yeah, surprise, surprise. So it's... I don't know what to think of it right now. It's like it was kind of fun, but I think you would really. It's probably better to hear from someone who plays battle royale games a lot instead of me just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna dip my toe in it, and it's like, oh, I did great the first time, and I'm sucking the rest of it. I don't want to play this anymore. I don't like to lose, so it's like It's just like fuck it. I'm not gonna waste my time if I'm gonna lose the whole time. It's like, but you get better the more you play. It's like that's cool, but I don't want to lose, so it's like I'm out.
I know those feels.
Yeah, I mean, I can't actually take the floor out of someone's feet and kill them with me, so it's like, why am I playing this? I can't do this.
Oh, fucker.
Still the best moment ever for a Battle Royale game. Still the best.
Yeah, it was fucking amazing.
But yes, join us on July 12th. We're going to be starting at 2 p.m. on Sunday to watch the Ubisoft Forward, which they gave a little lineup reveal, and one of those reveals, I saw a boat. All right?
Oh.
I saw a boat. And I'm telling you now, we haven't heard from Skull and Bones in like 2 to 3 years.
Let's be honest, this is the real reason why Drex wants to watch this so
That's
badly.
the really only real reason why I want to watch it. Like,
so now, y'all, imagine Trex post Ubisoft Forward if there is no Skull and Bones announcement or anything. It's gonna be bad.
It's gonna be terrible. It's gonna be absolutely terrible. Like, it's just gonna be a bad Sunday, and
No one likes bad Sundays.
no, it's gonna be terrible. But that's all the news.
Yeah, like I said, nothing too crazy this week. Just some fun stuff to talk about. We had one pretty serious thing to talk about. But other than that, just some good stuff. And your games are going up in price, boys. Just deal with it. It's a bad Sunday. Wake up in the late afternoon.
Lazy Sunday.
I know. I was combining Arlen's comment with that song. Okay, I was mashing them together. I know who you talking to. I
Call
know.
Cornell just to see how it's doing. What up, Palm? Your Sandberg was cracking. You feeling what I'm feeling? None of y'all. And it's happening. Sorry. Fuck.
We're good. So yeah, 2 game reports this week. I'm excited. I'm excited to talk about that. We also have a pretty big chance, everybody, of a surprise Saturday stream. So pay attention to the Discord. Okay. You have a big chance for a surprise Saturday stream. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say right now. As of right now, until things get fully worked out. But you might have a surprise Saturday stream.
Guys, it's just gonna be me. I'm breaking it. It's like it's just me. I'm streaming on Nerds of the Apocalypse, so
That'd be funny.
I was told to pull my own weight, so here I am.
That's a fucking yes. Like, all you do is come here and look pretty. I do all the fucking back end work on this entire show.
Yep.
You were proud of yourself for adding in the new releases this week.
Well, I was just telling you, you missed it, so.
Fuck you.
Well, no,
Just kidding.
Pat myself on the back. It's like, oh, you forgot this. I got it. Don't worry.
You got it. So yes, that's it. But we will be back on Sunday for the Ubisoft Forward. This is the part. We also get to this part at the end where if you've been watching on YouTube, don't forget you can watch us live at twitch.tv/NerdsOfTheApocalypse every Wednesday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern-ish. Down here right beneath me at twitch.tv/NerdsOfTheApocalypse. Right there. Right there. People on Twitch can't see it, people on YouTube can. But you can join on the conversation like these people did. Let's have a great time. Let's talk video games and all the video game stuff and all the video game happenings. It'll be fun. We have a great time. You might even, join in on the BS. So it's a good time. We have a lot of fun. I don't know how many times I can say it's a good time, but it is. It's a good time. So there you go. All right, and now let's talk about. We're not talking about Crisis Core. I'm about to ban that word from chat. So let's talk about where you can find us. We're on Twitter at Nerds of the APOC. We're on YouTube. Search for Nerds of the Apocalypse. We're on Facebook. Search for Nerds of the Apocalypse. We also have an Instagram at Nerds of the APOC, but Ari runs it, so it doesn't get updated much. Don't tell her I said that. I personally am on Twitter at StevieB5986, and I have my own Resident Evil focused YouTube channel. Just search YouTube for Stevie B and Resident Evil together. If you search for just Stevie B, you're more than likely to end up with that punk ass pop singer from the 80s, but we will beat him in the algorithm one day. We should have streams on Friday again here. Free Company Friday, Final Fantasy 14. What about you, Trex? Where can you find you, and what are you streaming this week?
You can find me over on twitch.tv/TrexLight and also on the Twitter @ThisIsTrex. Tomorrow, I don't know exactly what I'll be streaming, but I know Saturday I will be streaming DC Universe Online from the PC test server, testing out some new stuff coming for the new episode in August. I have officially taken my July 23rd and the 24th off.
Oh.
So on July 23rd, we of course have the Xbox event that I think we're going to try and actually cover when it actually happens. But besides that, it's the closed beta launch of New World from Amazon Game Studios. And that's right, you're looking at 4 fucking solid fucking days of New World.
And all the disconnects that come along with it.
Every single one. So Thursday is basically me just yelling at Steam's like, get your shit together. And then Friday we'll actually play.
There you go. Well, see, Thursday you also have the Xbox presentation, so you have that. You have a little time there to get through it, but then that's it.
That's right. So they have until the end of the Xbox event to get their servers right so I can play. That's
right. We'll tell them. What did Twitch streamers do this week? Well, you missed it, Aaron. I guess we'll just have to watch it on YouTube. Okay. You'll just have to see. I don't think we actually talked about any streamers this week. We did. We talked about Rexful, but that was a little different. I think that was different. That wasn't the same as what we normally do, Aaron. So, okay. Yeah. So there you go.
Yeah, I mean, we definitely didn't talk about a guy who has a 3-bedroom house and actually had 26 people living in it, didn't know there was actually sexual assaults happening, and he was charged. Oh, sorry.
Stop! We got through the whole stream, and there you go.
What? I didn't drop his name.
Okay, you're right. You're right. Sorry.
You guys want his name? It was a fucked up situation when I was actually reading it. It dropped my jaw. It was like, you know what? I wasn't gonna bring it up on the show, but it's like, Aaron twisted my arm.
Thanks, Aaron. Way to go. All right. So there you go, guys. I think that's it. I think we're done for the night.
That's right.
That sounds very game related. It is very game related. Okay, Aaron. Damn. Aaron, listen. Look, when you start your game report on your Twitch channel, you can talk about the gaming stuff you want to talk about. Okay. Okay.
I mean, he was part of the Smash community, so
that's true. This is so fucked up. Anyway.
Wait, do you know what I'm talking about?
You mean it? I definitely mean it, Aaron. I would watch in all seriousness. Yes, I do. The whole Smash thing, it's been everywhere. You believe in me? Aaron, of course I believe in you. Stop it.
Totes.
Yeah, Aaron. Exactly, Aaron. Okay, thanks everybody for hanging out tonight. We love you. We will be back on Sunday as the game report. The stream will be live again on Friday. It already might even be streaming on Thursday. I'm not 100% sure yet, but I think she is. I think she might be live Thursday or something.
Yeah, she needs to do some air. She needs to play air.
Air game.
Air.
Air. Air?
Air.
Error.
Yeah, air.
Error.
Air.
Error.
Air.
Error.
Air.
Error.
Air.
Error.
Yeah, air.
Wait, are we talking about the pirate game or the Ari's game?
Ari's game.
Oh. Okay, sweet. All right.
That was fun.
That's right. That was a good time. All right. I'm, of course, Stevie B. And this beautiful man is
Trex.
I'm a Nerds of the Apocalypse. And we'll see you on Sunday. We'll try not to be too forward.
Oh, Oh, I get it because the Ubisoft has that thing called Forward, and they're talking about things in the future. Oh. Bye, guys.
Love you.
You're welcome, Aaron.
If you had been here, Aaron, you would have known that because we just talked about it, but you wouldn't have been here, Aaron. Aaron, I would come to your Game Report streams. Okay.
Aaron, if you need a co-host, I am available.
Oh, I'm available. Fuck Trex, I'm available, Aaron.
But you see, I have the equipment.
No, I have equipment too, dickhead.
But mine's better.
No, I mean only a little bit. You have a little bit better mic. And your camera's a little bit better, but still, it's a little bit better. It's not a lot bit better.
I mean, just because you got that curse computer, I mean, my computer's still better.
I thought he was gonna say bigger. No, Aaron. Listen, Aaron. We're gonna fight for the honor to stream with your Game Report.
I'll meet you in Fortnite.
It's on, motherfucker. All right, good night, everybody. We love you.
Bye.